Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today's story is one of the biggest surprises of the summer transfer window, and not for the reason you might think. For weeks, Benjamin Sesko was one of the most talked about names in the market. Manchester United were interested. Newcastle made a serious move. And fans were gearing up for a Premier League bidding war over the 21-year-old striker. But in the end, Sesko said no. No to England. No to the Premier League. And no to some seriously big offers. Instead, he's staying at RB Leipzig, signing a contract extension and making a statement of his own. So in this video, we're breaking down why he made that decision, what it means for the clubs involved, and how this could reshape the market for young strikers. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Let's get into it. Benjamin Sesko is 21 years old, 6'5", rapid, clinical, and already making waves in the Bundesliga. Last season, he scored 18 goals in 42 appearances for RB Leipzig and has become the face of the Slovenian national team. Naturally, the big clubs came calling. Manchester United were keeping tabs. Newcastle made a real offer. Reports suggest both clubs were willing to pay well over 60 million euros. And in Newcastle's case, they were ready to make Sesko the centerpiece of their attack. But despite the money, the prestige, and the chance to play in the Premier League, Sesko turned them both down. So why did he stay? In a world where young players often chase the biggest contract or the biggest spotlight, Sesko made a rare move. He chose stability and development over hype. In his own words, "I had a good first year at RB Leipzig and am incredibly happy to be here. The early contract extension gives me the peace and confidence I need to keep improving." Sesko believes Leipzig is the best place for him to grow, both technically and mentally. And honestly, he's not wrong. At Leipzig, he's guaranteed minutes, trusted by the coaching staff, and playing in a system built around developing young stars. Just look at what Leipzig have done with the likes of Christopher Nkunku, Josko Gvardiol, Dominik Szoboszlai. They're a launching pad for elite talent. And let's not forget, Leipzig are in the Champions League, while United aren't. So what does this mean for Manchester United? Well, they'll be disappointed, but not necessarily out of options. Sesko was seen as a long-term solution, possibly competing with or replacing Rasmus Højlund. But the truth is, United are dealing with more urgent needs elsewhere. Center-back, central midfield, even a new right-winger. Still, this will sting a bit. They were reportedly in contact with Seko's camp for months, and he was seen as a priority by INEOS in Sir Jim Ratcliffe's new football structure. Newcastle, though, they'll feel this even more. With Alexander Isak potentially drawing interest from top clubs, and Callum Wilson not getting any younger, Sesko was their dream signing. Champions League football, Premier League spotlight. They offered the full package. But Sesko wanted something different. Now here's the twist. This decision actually helps his long-term value. By staying at Leipzig and building another strong season in the Bundesliga, Sesko puts himself in a better position for a bigger move next summer, when he'll be more experienced, more proven, and potentially worth even more. This is exactly what Erling Haaland did. He didn't rush from Salzburg to the Premier League. He went to Dortmund, developed, dominated, and then moved to Manchester City on his own terms. Seko's following a similar path. He's betting on himself. So what happens next? For Manchester United, they'll likely shift their focus. Expect links to other young strikers to surface, but don't be surprised if they wait until January or next summer to go big again. For Newcastle, this is a signal to speed up their transfer strategy. They've missed out on a long-term no-9, and now they'll need to pivot quickly, especially with the season fast approaching. And for Sesko, the pressure now shifts to performance. Leipzig have shown faith in him. The fans have embraced him. Now it's time to deliver. Let's be real. Turning down Premier League money isn't easy. But in this case, it might be the smartest decision anyone's made this window. So what do you think? Did Sesko make the right call by staying in Germany? Should United or Newcastle have pushed harder? And who should these clubs target next? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest football news, transfer breakdowns, and more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.